We show it to Andrew.
Yeah, whatever, show it, whatever. I mean, honestly, I was hammered to death. I do not know what I was saying. I probably had trace amounts of marijuana in my blood, and they probably made me take a piss and then sent me to jail for a week.
Yeah, Andrew, this guy's a drug addict.
Yeah,
as well.
sounds normal.
What does neurosis mean?
That's my image.
I did not.
Andrew,
Do you even know its original source? I bet you don't.
Andrew, look at the guy with long hair in this video. I say guy. This is Adam. This is.
I don't want to look at that video. It might be something disgusting.
It's on YouTube, for Christ's sake.
There are disgusting things on YouTube.
Well, this is just a video of this guy, Adam the tranny, talking.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I rest my case. It's disgusting.
You can just listen to the audio if you like.
Great.
Andrew.
Trannies are disgusting. They are
Good
diseased.
point.
Diseased.
Oh, Steven's back.
Andrew
Andrew.
looks fucking disgusting,
I'll
dude.
show you a picture of a
Steven's
typical
my wife.
homosexual. Do you think this is one?
I can't judge whether or not someone is gay from a picture.
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
but hang on.
Don't you have gay pictures?
Do you think this guy looks like one? I think he does.
Oh, he's so cute.
Wait, I think that one's actually a tranny.
The one in the I don't want to one hub.
I'm a Satanist. I actually would be a Satanist. Sounds fun.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness! I hope the
Seriously?
video is. Oh my goodness! There's a thumbnail. I'm getting out of the wall.
Oh, what's cooking is good looking.
Gibble, I hope you're recording that.
Yeah, that would have
Well,
been funny.
At least
Homosexuality is that
Where
the
did Angus
negative
move him?
is that the negative
Yeah, no,
self-belief
Angus
that form the psychological basis of it are compensated for with what we call the false self, which is a narcissistic exaggeration of one's own personality to compensate for negative self-beliefs. And depending on the person and their experiences, this can vary wildly. It could be the super effeminate, flamboyant, really girly, cartoony gay, or it could be the macho, kind of bare, masculine, sort of gay. All of these are false selves. And they're just different
Andrew,
characters.
what do you think about that question Stephen gave you? Andrew, what is your answer to the Jewish question?
I'll type in chat. My answer to the Jewish question is the conversion of the Jewish people to...
Didn't you tell me you wanted to kill them all the other day?
I never said I wanted to kill all Jews. I am a loyal Catholic. The Catholic Church was the first. I mean, when I say country, like literally the Holy See, Vatican City is a country. It was the first country to condemn Nazism in 1937. Pope Pius XI, when he issued the encyclical Mit brennender Sorge, he condemned the Third Reich. So no, as a Catholic, I'm not allowed to support Nazism. No, I don't.
Good point.
Andrew, what do you think of feminism?
I think feminism is of the devil. I think feminism subverts the natural role of women, their authentic human dignity, their natural skills.
I'm a feminist.
Well,
I think you're deluded.
Andrew,
Yeah, one of them is
Gill,
gone, but the other
what's
one's
your
gone.
opinion on the political quagmire that is the Middle East? I'd like a one full answer, please.
Well, I think the Middle East is a disaster created by a combination of Islamic tyranny with Western imperialism. The reality is that the Middle East has long been very
Listen to the LBC.
highly heated and disposed to violence, simply because of the degree to which it's been imbued with Islamic culture. Islam, unlike many other religions, is one which positively and actively values war as a virtue. Okay, the idea of jihad is inextricably tied to a real territorial conquest for Allah. So I think that the Middle East is inherently unstable as long as it's drenched in Islam, because violence is simply it's endemic. It's endemic to their way of life, and it's been made a lot worse because violence has been combined with violence and more violence and more violence, with the lobbying of the military-industrial complex leading to useless wars on the part of the West and this kind of thing. But you see, people are gonna understand bullying in different ways depending upon their ethical worldview. So, it's this guy called Daniel Lee what?
He once bullied someone so badly that they actually
Bullying's okay if they're gay.
Well, let's understand.
Strong view,
Well, no,
but-
I don't agree. I don't agree.
No.
Let's
Why?
understand.
Just
Let's
one
read
homosexual.
Well, I don't use that's a term used by the Westboro Baptist Church. Homosexuality is a sin because it's in flagrant violation of our biological design. Flagrant
goes
violation.
from her in a world.
Yes, I do.
Who is this?
Wait, are you the transsexual?
Yeah,
That
sure.
was Evan.
Hi.
Wait, what is Veronica?
Depending on what chat you go to, I am Veronica, Veronica, or Veronica Hunt.
It sounds like you like degrading your own identity.
Jesus.
That's what I was about to
Well, I
say.
mean, degradation is fun.
He's on
Right, and that's a form of
Then again, this is
psychosexual.
coming to someone who goes to a quack doctor on Skype.
A crack
Oh,
doctor.
shots fired.
Who goes to a quack doctor on Skype?
The bisexual who wants to get rid of his attraction to men because he thinks that it's wrong.
You mean me?
Yeah. He's
Oh,
bisexual, but he's going to a quack doctor on Skype to fix that.
Is it
Well,
trustable?
let me just tell you
The
about
only reason he's going to the quack doctor is because he became Christian. So now he can't be bisexual anymore.
Andrew,
He's
you're
actually
inferior
Catholic.
because you're bisexual.
Catholic is a specific form of
This is
Christianity.
slander.
So he is still Christian.
No, but
Thank you.
he's Catholic.
Some people say that us Catholics aren't Christians, so thank you for affirming that. But okay, here's the thing: I hate describing myself as bisexual because it makes me seem as if I identify myself as a member of the LGBT community. Well, I don't. I'm a person who, over the course of my life, has had more or less attraction to men. And ever since I've been receiving reparative therapy from a therapist from the Thomas Aquinas Psychological Clinic over Skype, yes, I am no longer predominantly homosexual. I used to be mostly attracted to men, but I'm not anymore. So that's what 6 months of intensive psychodynamic therapy from a good therapist can get you.
Next comes the electric shock!
Over Skype.
I feel
Andrew, what do you
like-
think about those filthy Protestants?
Well, I think Protestantism is a false religion. I think they need to return to the one true Church of Christ, but I don't
Mara
judge
message me.
Protestants.
What do you want?
I think many Protestants are good people who just aren't aware that their religion is false.
Hey, Andrew, you know you had 20 sources in your video. You didn't need that many, you only need 2 really.
Are they peer-reviewed?
No.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yes, yes, they are. Look at the journal thing. Wait, who on earth said that I masturbated to this video?
So you saying this guy killed your attraction to bikes?
To bikes? I was never sexually attracted to bicycles. What I'm saying is that my attraction to men has been vastly reduced. kind of a weird dichotomy you've just created there. Have you gotten over your neurosis, or are you still inferior? There are two very distinction that needs to be made between homosexuality, between homosexual feelings and attractions and a homosexual behavior. Homosexual feelings and attractions are not a sin because they're involuntary. You don't choose to have them. Okay. But homosexual behavior is a choice because you choose to have sex with the person or not, and that is a sin. So I'm a chaste homosexual. I don't engage in sex with other men.
You post it.
I don't look at porn. I masturbate or anything like that. It's purely an inner disposition.
So basically, you've buried it, basically. So it's still there, but you don't.
No, even look, I resist the temptation, but even the inclination, the temptation itself,
It's a temptation, isn't it, Andrew? You think about it every day.
Been significantly reduced by the therapy.
Significantly. You're talking like a lawyer.
Well, that's not a very clever remark.
I love how Stephen's wondering why I'm in here. Like, that's the worst thing.
Did someone just call themselves bisexual Andrew?
No, that's you.
No, you are being called bisexual Andrew.
Hey, just because he used to be into bikes, leave him alone, alright?
Like,
What?
Even if you say you're over it, you're attracted to men, you won't be when I send you this.
Hey, Veronica, post that picture soon.
You mean the duck and the dog?
Shh. It's supposed to be a surprise.
I don't have it on my phone anymore.
I just sent it to you. Oh, whatever. You've ruined it now.
Andrew, what do you think of body positivity?
I think it's stupid.
Oh, grass. I got a good grasp.
Do you have a six-pack? Have a six-pack. Do you have
No.
some abs? Oh, okay.
No, I'm moderately overweight, but
Then why would you be against body positivity?
well, because body positivity makes a false ideal out of something which is not ideal. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff in the culture, like where they say, being obese is good. Well, no, it's not. It's linked to
I don't
cardiovascular
see
disease.
how it would be good.
Don't say
It's
it's Gibble.
linked to diabetes. Being
Say
obese
more
is not.
illnesses.
Oh, diabetes, we should get jam here.
By the way, technically, I say I'm really only ever so slightly overweight to the point where it's not actually a medical problem at all. That's the difference between overweight and obese. Obese means you're overweight to the point of it being a medical problem. Overweight means you're just a bit chubby, but it's not a medical.
Be obese.
Well,
Overweight,
I did used to be obese, yeah, but I lost a lot of weight.
Completely changed.
I lost about 30 kilograms.
He's a changed man.
Yeah, I used to be.
Well, no, he's found God.
I used to be a sort of a gay atheist sort of thing. But
Did you do what all the YouTube atheists do? Did you put a banana up your anus?
no, I never uploaded anything to YouTube.
Are you familiar with this fat sack of shit called TJ?
Yes. Well, I'm going to enter into a much more productive discussion now. So goodbye.
Aww.
Busy.
Busy doing what? Looking at choir boys?
Most of the time. This is not the group I was talking about.
Maybe he has a mask going on and he's like...
A man. I want the apology to be made. Okay.
I got this.
Tell him that you won't apologize. Tell him that you won't apologize if he doesn't join the call.
Good one.
God speaks us wherever we hear.
Agreed.
Yeah, so get in this group, you weird fuck. Oh.
Oh God, I want to joke so badly.
So what's the problem, Jacob? Your fucking haircut.
God, I want to say get in here so God can hear you, but I can't fucking type that.
No, he meant.
I think he meant program, I think. We're doing a free TV show about God and molesting children.
I'm so fucking confused. There we go.
Just a point I'm making. I can't stay for very long. I have a therapy session beginning in about 10 minutes. So
Good.
Alright.
I'll
Gotcha.
lead you to. So what question is it that you'd like to ask me?
Well, I have several questions. When
Sure.
did you first get into the Catholic faith?
2014.
And when did you decide you liked young boys?
I have an honest question. What was
Look.
it that drove you to the Catholic faith?
Well, it was the evidence. It was the evidence. It was when I studied Christianity as a combined historical, biblical, philosophical reality.
Oh shit,
What
dude! I
makes
was
this-
assuming it was the altar boys. I didn't know it was Christianity.
That was the facts. Thank you very much.
Well, Jacob, what have you invited me into here?
You ever seen that movie where Philip Seymour Hoffman plays a Catholic priest and he's like a fucking pedophile? That
Well,
was the
I'm
question.
hearing
Have you
these-
seen that movie?
I'm hearing these questions,
It's called
but
Doubt.
they
Meryl
seem to
Streep's in
be-
it. It's really good. I think it won a few awards.
They seem to be predicated upon this lie which you told that I'm a pedophile.
The things that
There's
you
no
wrote.
lie. I just want to know if you've seen the fucking movie.
No, I haven't.
Did you
Okay,
not
then-
write what? Did you not write those things?
Gibble. I
Are
did.
you not the guy that says
Hold on,
I like
Emery.
to take?
Did you write those things or not?
Yes. I wrote
Okay.
them. I wrote them. Has he told you that I have a complex dissociative disorder, aka multiple personality disorder?
First of all, that's
So,
not
like,
even
Fight
a
Club?
psychiatric term in today's DSM. So no, I don't buy into that.
It's dissociative identity disorder in the DSM, and the ICD-10, it's still called multiple personality disorder. Okay?
You know what I think is kind of funny about that? You know, like in Fight Club, whereas like his multiple personality was like it was a lot better looking, a lot stronger and whatnot. You can't be that way for you because you're ugly, fat, and dumb.
Well, look, are you serious about wanting to make a withdrawal, or are you just screwing with me?
No, I
again,
want to
Jacob?
make you cry after I put my left testicle in your nostril.
Well, what are these questions? Give them to me.
Have you seen the film Doubt starring Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman?
No.
You've made a big mistake.
I think you made the mistake legally.
I just asked if you saw a movie.
How did we make a big mistake? Is he going to put a Christian hex on us? Because those
We
don't
got
exist.
his phone number. We got his address.
All right, well, is that for his primary personality or the one that likes kids? Well, if you didn't want to be quote-unquote slandered, you probably shouldn't hit on kids. Like, that's a great way to prevent that.
Auckland, New Zealand.
I've never met that guy, but I don't think I want to, so that was a short, productive call.
That was fun.
You made a big mistake.
We should do something like that
His
again.
last words to a bunch of kids. I mean, I'm not a kid, but like you guys are. But
Yeah.
He's made a big mistake.
He's gonna fuck me now.
I do.
I have
Ego
enough
strength.
ego strength not to be wounded by your attack. You left the call in like 2 minutes. What are you talking about?
Saw the truth and the evidence behind Christianity. I also saw the penis underneath the Catholic boy's robe.
Also peeked into the dressing room. Just for a 10-second.
I sound like what would happen if Ringo had autism.
I was gonna say he does sound like a bit. With the impression.
Is that Northern English?
Sounds
Or
more
was
like Down
that
syndrome.
accent? Alright. So he's just retarded, like. I mean, anyone who's still using multiple personalities as a excuse is retarded.
Wait, is that like not a real
That's
thing?
not how. No, that's not how they work. You don't become a movie villain who's like, oh no, now I'm someone else and I'm gonna do dastardly things.
What happens though?
Yeah,
I
how does
don't
it
know.
work?
I don't know, but it's not that shit.
Well, fucking.
No, I watched the movie.
What am I, a PhD?
You just
I'm
fucking
just
said it wasn't that, so I thought you'd know what it was.
Now, Heather would know more.
Well, I don't talk to women about things because only men know things.
GayAgendaExposed.com.
Dude, I
ask
fucking
legitimate
bitch.
questions with research behind them.
You just asked when he started liking little boys.
Yeah, and you kept asking him about movies, which stressed him out because he didn't see any of them.
I asked him about the same movie like 10 times.
The facts that LGBT activists don't want you to know. Oh wow, this is like classic stupidity.
He probably thinks that LGBT is like a sandwich. It is a lettuce, gum, bacon, and titty sandwich.
I'll send him the, hold on, I'll send you what emoji I'll send him. He hasn't gone back to me yet.
Send him the penis emoji.
I'll send him that one.
Send him the eggplant, but then send him like the teardrop so it looks like a coming dick.
You're screwed now, Gibble.
Shut up, Gibble.
What's Gill up to? I can't read that, it's too small.
Gill?
Oh, that's an empty threat. At least call the police and tell them that this kid fucked with you online.
Call them and say he kept asking me if I saw the movie Doubt starring Philip Seymour Hoffman and Meryl Streep.
He never answered that. And you know what? I've seen Doubt, and I thought it was pretty good.
I'll kick the guy asking you about movies.
Don't fucking do it.
You live a life of apathy toward God. You care about
Wait, what?
moral
What'd you
law.
say?
What is he even saying? Like, why is he saying this to you, Gibble?
He wants us to join his kid little club.
You know what you've done to me, and you know you've destroyed my reputation. I can't even make this clear unless you want to do what you've done out.
Ruined his reputation with kids he doesn't know?
Wow, he's really out there. Defaming the mentally ill is a crime. I have a lot of money at my disposal. Oh, you are mentally ill. Oh, he has a lot of money at his disposal that he found in the couch an hour ago.
I'm not an idiot, so don't treat me like one.
Treat him like more of one.
Apparently he has got, like, a great reputation, so maybe he wants to defend it.